see some interesting places to visit in Kolkata and know more about the city of joy. This is the first ever hanging restaurant of Kolkata and also an architectural marvel of Kolkata. This place has become very famous and grabbed a lot of attention from tourists and local people as it is considered as an iconic structure of Kolkata. Main attraction of this place is the wonderful view which can be seen from the top of it. Surely one can totally lose the track of time just by watching this wonderful and amazing view. The Park Street Cemetery is an important heritage place of Kolkata. It was established during the colonial rule of the British. Previously known as Burial Ground Road, it is one of the oldest cemeteries of Kolkata. The Park Street Cemetery was ceremonially declared open in 1767. It is one of the first non-chart cemeteries in the world. The cemetery was named after Park Street after the private deer park built by Sir Elijah Impey around Vansittart's garden house. The cemetery was served as a burial ground for the European expatriates who were settled in Calcutta during the colonial period. The cemetery houses the graves of many notable European figures of the regal era. Most distinguished tombs are those of Rose Yumler, beloved of the poet Walter Savage Youngdor. Tomb of Henry Louis Vivian Derozio is still here, the initiator of the Young Bengal movement who lived an eventful life for a short period of just 22 years. Star Theatre is one of the eminent theatres and heritage building of Kolkata. Star Theatre was established in 1883. It was set up by actors Girish Chandra Ghosh, Binodini, Amritalal Basu and many others. The theatre initially was situated on Baden Street and later on moved to Cornwallis Street, now called Bidhan Saroni. Gurmukh Roy, a young non-Bengali, agreed to finance the theatre, provided that Binodini agreed to become his mistress. Binodini accepted Gurmukh Roy's condition. Walk towards the railway line and one will see a beautiful tranquil ghat right in the heart of the city and also known as Mayer Ghat. This riverside of Bagh Bazar has a peaceful ambience and the twilight time sky adds more to its beauty. Every day evening, Aarti is performed here after the sunset. Sri Sri Ma Sharada used to come here for bathing during her last days when she stayed in her Bagh Bazar house between 1909 to 1920. Sri Ramakrishna Paramhansa's wife, Sri Sharda Devi, had lived in this two-story house of Bagh Bazar Street for 11 years from 1909 to 1920. This place is still preserved intact as before. Daily worship and celebration of Kali Puja and the birthdays of Sri Ramakrishna Paramhansa, Sri Sharda Devi, Swami Vivekananda and Swami Sadananda, a monastic disciple of Ramakrishna Paramhansa, is done here. As we all know, our Kolkata is incomplete without its food, and our Kolkata has its own cuisine. The cuisine of Kolkata is so much tempting and mouth-watering. So let us know more unknown facts about our Kolkata cuisine. Kolkata's identity has in many ways been inextricably associated with the city's vibrant food culture. However, even within the cultural diversity, the city's cabin restaurants set themselves apart. Kolkata's iconic cabin restaurant played a part in the freedom struggle. These restaurants were once a refuge of revolutionaries and lovers and invented dishes such as the famous Kaviraji cutlet. There are varying accounts of how these small local eateries, which first sprang up all over the city in the 19th century, came up. According to Ucha Ray, author of Culinary Culture in the Colonial India, these public eateries, the first of their kind in the country, allowed the common man to discover the pleasure of eating out. Consuming new food, writes Ray, was not always possible within the domestic pace. The popular Kaviraji cutlet, believed to have been created in the kitchens of 118 years old Dilkusha cabin. Today it is sold across the city, a dish of crumbed fried mutton, chicken or fish in an egg batter. It was originally called coverage cutlet because it is covered in batter and crumbs. Kaviraji is believed to be a mispronounce of the word coverage. Another story claims that the dish was named after Bengal's iconic Kavi or Kavi poet Tagore. Jhalmuri, as we all know, it is a mouth-watering delicacy of Kolkata cuisine. It is a very common evening snack in Kolkata. Jhalmuri is basically a hot and spicy snacks made with puffed rice. Along with puffed rice, many other ingredients and spices are used in it, like boiled potato, onion, slices of coconut, mustard oil, salt, green chilies, mixture which is locally called chanachur, and many more. And one of the main ingredients is the amer achare tel, which is the oil from green mango pickle. Jhalmuri became popular in London when a British chef named Angus Denon tried this snack in Kolkata and started selling it on the streets of London. Popularity of Jhalmuri has also reached other Western countries like New York City. Mughlai paratha was one of those Mughlai recipes that entered in Bengali cuisine during the Mughal Empire. It is believed that the Mughlai paratha originated during Mughal Emperor Jahangir's reign, and it was a creation of his cook Adil Hafiz Usman, who originally hailed from the Bardhaman district of West Bengal of Hadrami Arab descent. The dish traveled to Kolkata in West Bengal from old capitals of Bengal like Murshidabad and Dhaka. After Kolkata became the capital of newly formed Bengal Presidency under British Raj, and the dish became a very common and popular street snack of Kolkata. Kolkata biryani evolved from the Lucknow style when Awadh's last Nawab Wajid Ali Shah was exiled in 1856 to the Kolkata suburb of Metia Bruj. Shah brought his personal chef with him. The Kolkata biryani is characterized by the unique presence of potato in it along with meat and egg. Since Kolkata biryani is very lightly colored, therefore often food color is substituted with mixture of saffron and milk. Meetha atar and biryani masala or bhaja mosla as called locally are one of the main ingredients of Kolkata style biryani. Kolkata biryani is exceptionally light, low on essence and color, and mildly spiced. Using just the right amount of spices to essence the taste, in a huge handi, rice is steamed with cooked mutton, spices, and the much loved browned potatoes. And with this, our journey to the city of joy ends here. Hope you all like this video. And thanks a lot for showing your patience and for watching the video to the very end. Thanks for watching and have a good day ahead.